You're muted, by the way, Gramps.
Hi. Hello, hello.
Hello. How are you today on this fine day of KMS change?
We got moved somewhere else.
Ah? Where are we?
We are currently in the sleep channel.
What? Okay, whatever.
Yes, as a legend.
Okay, so today we have big changes from compensation, right? For KMS
Yeah,
players, and they release a
pretty
lot of
much
things, like a lot of things,
a
a lot of
lot.
stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so first impressions, what do you think, guys? What about the compensation? I mean, okay, wait.
Uh,
Should we just go
uh-huh.
over what it is first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Do you
okay.
want, do you want to
Where the hell is
cover
it?
it?
Yeah, sure. I don't know where is it. I don't know where I opened it. There we go. Found it. Okay, so for all of y'all that didn't know, at first there was one set of compensation. It was a pretty bad compensation, I would say. Like it's only 10% flames for the past 2 years since I think Feb, somewhere in Feb, and then 10% honor as well. I can't remember what the honor situation was, but they compensated miracle circulators and all that. So a lot of people were very angry about the compensation. Now they released a second set of compensation. Right now, what they've given is 100% flames back for flames that were used in the past 2 years. They say they can only give back because they only have 2 year retention period or whatever. Anyways, so 100% flames back. Then you have 100% honor back as well for the past 2 years. And what else? Oh, there's also a bunch of other smaller things. Give me 1 second. Basically you get one relay ACS is the fake ACS. China ACS is the 15-star one that can't be Star Force, can't be potted, it can't be cubed. There's also the relay dominator, same thing, can't Star Force, can't cube. There's the Choo Choo Island set, which is basically M label, I think. There's one extreme growth potion, 3 typhoon growth potions. There's new elixirs, which are basically, I think they are extreme growths. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah. It's the same level growth potions that
Oh
we
yeah,
usually
yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 200 to 209, then 219, then
Yeah.
to
All those.
229. Okay, yeah. Then there's 1,000 against symbols. One custom mixed die coupon, one vac pet for that last 90 days, but this one expires and you can't revive it. So it's a 90-day vac pet, but it expires and dies and you can't get it back. And there's the Mitra's 3x EXP coupon box, which is basically like a Mitra box where you just claim it every week. You get a certain number of EXP coupons, and it's 3x EXP. So
It's
not
20,
bad.
It's actually 20 coupons per week.
20 coupons? What the? What? Wait, is it 15 minutes or is it 30 minutes?
It's
Hold up.
15 minutes.
Oh my god, I hate 15-minute coupons. Okay, fine. So it's like 5 3 times
Yeah,
coupons
pretty much.
basically. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So that's like this is like the small like compensation, and obviously the big one is the flames and the inner ability. So what do you think, Gramps?
I
What do you
mean,
think?
okay. Starting off with the flames parts, right? It's really nice for them to actually compensate hundred
Yeah.
percent of all the flames used. I mean, it's not exactly a 1-to-1 exchange, as in like you use one flame and you get exactly one flame back,
Yeah.
because they use that point system thing, so it's a little bit more complex. But regardless, having just the fact that they reimburse 100% for the 2 years, which
Yeah.
they pretty much said that they only have locks for 2 years.
Mhm.
So being able to having them compensate like 100% of the entire duration is actually good. It's great. It's
Yeah.
honestly great. The fact that I'm pretty sure there will at least be some players who have used a decent amount of flames during this period of time. 100% of it, you can flame at least probably 1 or 2 items to go and get it to a better and even better stat that you
Yeah.
expected. So
I mean,
yeah, it's
it
great.
was like we were discussing, like, you already have your already base stats on your equipment that you already flamed before. They can't possibly give you like every single flame back. If not, then
Yeah.
you already have the stats ready. You're just gonna get like a lot better stats for a lot of things, which
Yeah, pretty
is
much. And
kind of bad.
yeah, and the thing is they actually inserted a new redemption item for the flames and the medals, which is the black flames.
Ah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so you pretty much now it's like, oh, you get extra compensation, and you can actually, if you're happy with your current flames, you can just use the black flames instead to
Yeah.
get your stuff.
And the thing is
So
that
it's
you can
actually
also
really
exchange like the crimson flames for like rainbow flames and stuff like that. Of course, you get a bit of lost here and there, because you can't. It's
yeah,
not 1-to-1, but it's still pretty good. Like you can
it
exchange
is
like all the
good.
crimson flames that you got for rainbow flames or black flames. It's pretty crazy actually.
This is crazy, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I
pretty
just
fucked.
saw Exo say it's going to destroy the market. It's definitely going to affect the KMS market for quite a while, for sure.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna drop a lot.
it's kind of a temporary thing, and then you will like start balancing itself after
I'm sure,
the initial wave is gone.
yeah, I'm sure eventually when they like this is also like power creep, right? Eventually they'll release some new item or they'll release like maybe a new top and bottom or hat. Something like
Definitely.
that. Yeah. Then after that, the flame economy will restart again because people will be using all their flames on that shit.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. It's more like power creep, but this is like extreme form of power creep in like a few days. Where everybody's gonna flame a lot.
Yeah, they did mention that the top person, the one who used the most flames in that 2 years got like 1,000 flames during the initial compensation. So that guy is gonna go crazy.
He's gonna get 10,000 flames. Oh my god.
I don't know how he's gonna use up all the flames, but all the best to him.
Yeah, he's gonna be clicking for a couple of hours. Flaming is not fun. The UI sucks, so you're gonna have to click back and forth like 1,000 times.
There's no way for you to even click it fast.
Yeah.
There's no like nice cute UI to use again. You have to slowly click everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also the fact that they're compensating. I think it's a nice touch where they compensate based on your stat as well. So like in strength you only get 100%, then the rest of the stats you get a certain percentage more. I mean, makes sense, but I wonder if it's tied to the character that flames. So like let's say you use the flame on a strength character but you're flaming luck here. I think I don't know if you'll get strength flame percentage back. It's kind of weird.
Tricky. I guess their database actually tracked like which class used the flame, so they probably will compensate accordingly based on that.
Yeah, it probably is the main stat. So sucks for the people that use different characters to flame.
Yeah,
feels
screw
bad.
You strength classes.
Please. Oh no. Well,
I get a 6% bonus. I'm accepting it.
Yeah. Luck classes are the best. So they get 9.
Yeah,
but the inner ability one is pretty crazy actually. I think the inner ability one is really crazy. Like 100% back honor is pretty crazy, I think.
Okay, I actually haven't had a look at the inner ability one because there was like so many things happening.
Yeah, there's so many things.
It's 100% compensation as well.
Yes, it is. Yes. But the thing is that I think those people that use the the recipe system,
right.
Yeah, the recipe system, apparently they're not getting the thingy back. They're not getting their honor back. But I mean, okay, honestly, I think most people will be okay with that. Those people that roll crit rate.
If you already use the recipe in an attempt to go and get it, then it's kind of a risk that you were willing to take anyway. So it's
I mean, if you got it, great. But it's pretty sad for the people that actually didn't get it. That's true, pretty sad.
But I mean, even if that's the case, they would still get the amount of honor that they use like before the recipe thing.
Yeah.
Should be fine. Yeah.
I think so.
So I think that's okay lah. Yeah. If that's the case, it's reasonable.
Yeah. It's a lot of honor. I'm pretty sure, like, if it comes to me, I'll get like 20 or 30 mil honor, something like that. I don't know what to do with so much honor.
I don't even know how much honor I spent over the past 2 years. But,
I know for sure I've been spending a lot because I've been rolling every single honor off for sure. Like 100% I've been rolling every honor off. So it's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty crazy. But yeah. Give me 1 second. I need to invite people to GPQ party.
Oh yeah, sure. No worries.
Okay.
None of my members are here. Hello, excuse me. But I'm just sitting here and waiting for people.
Yeah. So what do you think about so I think like the small compensation, the one where they give all the other random stuff. That one is super good for new players. It's like so good for new players. It's crazy. Great. Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is because currently I also play in KMS. So the thing is all these potions are an insane help for my character. I can just dump all of them in and I'll probably reach like I think I'm currently at 227. I'll probably reach around 235 to 236
minimum
by the time.
Minimum 235 or 236.
It's crazy. I was just looking at this like, what the heck? They are giving us this many potions. Okay, I will take it.
And it's also 1,000 arcane symbols. Holy.
Yeah, I mean honestly, I saw on the Maplestory Discord, people are saying like, why not give like authentic symbols instead for the higher level people, or why not make it selectable and stuff. But
That's
I
right.
have to point it out that there is no such thing available right now, and I think they are trying to work within their limits because chances are I don't think the team wants to allow players to be able to advance authentic force that fast.
Yeah.
So the compromise is the arcane symbol.
Yeah, they want a time gate for sure. I mean,
Precisely,
this
right.
this thing kind of sucks for older players, I guess, and this is very negligible for the later game players, but for the newer players, it's
Pretty
definitely good.
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, but I mean, when you think about it, the 3 Typhoon Growth potions at level 260 is about 30% EXP. That sure, I'll take it. I mean, it's still extra. Yeah, it's still extra EXP. Might as well just take it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no guarantees that it's going to come to.
Yeah.
To
Okay. That's a whole nother story entirely. Whether or not we actually get this, is like a topic I don't really want to touch. But if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, whatever, man.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just wait until the breach like crosses it, and then we will like see what
Yeah.
happens.
How much do you think they'll tune the compensation when people see? I don't know, bro. I actually don't know if we'll get any good
Yeah.
compensation at all. Like, I'm expecting us to get something because they actually did announce that they'll give something, but
Yeah.
I don't know
I
about
guess
how much.
maybe the beats that was listed here, maybe they'll just give like some growth potions. I wouldn't expect the full set of things here.
Yeah.
And even the compensation of the flames and the honor, I kind of doubtful that they'll give 100%.
I mean,
but
the thing is that TMS had a different system already, right? And
yes, TMS is a different system.
like we're not run by Nexon or anything, so all the Nexon run published, like all the servers that are published by Nexon probably get the same thing. So I think GMS will get the same thing for sure.
Probably that could potentially happen. I mean, if that's the case, then if they want to standardize it, then they probably will do 1-to-1. To be fair, TMS did a 1-to-1, but they asked with some extra conditions of like cash shop purchases and all those
Yeah, and
things.
it's only like 7 weeks
so-
or something like that. So
Yeah, it was a
it's
very tight period.
yeah,
So
it's quite a bit worse.
who knows what people see is going to go through for this.
well, I mean, I'll see you next month when they announce it. Something like that. I don't know.
Honestly, the thing is, right, even if they announce it, when they actually reward it is also a separate issue.
Mhm.
Because sometimes the compensation gets delayed and everything.
Yeah, and then some people
But
don't get their
then
compensation, then it is in iBox and all that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's Maple C. Everybody loves Maple C.
Precisely.
Feels good, man.
So fingers crossed we actually first get a compensation and also it's hopefully compensation.
Yeah, hopefully it's actually a good compensation. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. We can talk about the cubing rates release.
I'm actually having a lot of fun currently with it.
Oh yeah, you're the one. You're compiling a lot of the cubing rate stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm currently making like because it's a lot of tables and stuff,
Mhm.
and because I was really developing a page for the cubes and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna integrate like the things that they have here into the page such that it's gonna be a catch all for everyone to just use. But the thing is, holy crap, the amount of data that they give is crazy. There's so much. Oh
Okay, if you want a teaser of what it looks like, it's basically this is how long the page is, and this is how many items there are, and this is how many potential lines there are. Because they included everything from rare to legendary.
Yeah.
Every single
It's a treasure.
potential line. Oh my god! For every single possible item, it's pretty
great.
crazy. Yeah,
It's actually great. And the thing is, this is only for like level equipments of like beyond level 100 or level 120.
Yeah. Yeah, so okay. Thank God they didn't include anything below level 100 because no one cares about those items. But
Yeah, precisely right.
yeah.
Oh, but even just this was like, oh my god, the number of lines and everything.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
it's a lot better because now people can actually make very accurate calculators, you know. So
yeah,
they
that's the
can
thing.
see
I'm
how
actually
much.
looking forward to people developing it
Yeah.
at this point.
What's this? Oh wait,
Should be
Axel
exciting.
just posted something. Oh, this is reboot stuff. Okay. Anyway.
This
Yeah,
okay.
their expected cost. But this is not like the actual percentage, it's just the amount of money that they spent
I
on
see.
reds or black cubes. Okay.
Yeah, I heard you mention just now that I think like someone posted something for GMS reboot. GMS which was like twice or three times the.
Actually, now that I think about it, the flame thing is gonna be insane for a reboot because they're gonna convert all their crimson flames to rainbow flames. Because they can only buy crimson flames in reboot from the shop, and then all the crimson flames that they bought will be converted into rainbow flames to flame their weapons. Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be nice.
It will be pretty crazy, I think. It will
Yeah.
be pretty crazy.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
so
but, yeah.
yeah, the cubing rates, what do you think? I think it's pretty much what we expected, right? I think.
It is actually what I expected, and
Yeah.
I think the only one that really surprised me is the red cube, like unique to legendary versus black cubes unique to legendary.
Yeah, that one's a big disparity. That
It
one's
is a big
really,
disparity,
yeah, it's
and
really, really big.
yeah, I mean, after looking at it, I was like, okay, clearly next time we should just buy black cubes instead. You know, you pay more, but
Yeah,
technically your
yeah.
rate is so much higher. Might as well
It's
just
like 3
keep it
times
high.
higher. I mean, we already knew this. Like everybody already knew this. You know, people are always saying like whenever people start complaining about not tearing up black cubes, I get a little bit annoyed. But yeah, we already pretty much knew this, that black cubes are the way to go for tearing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this time it confirms that black cubes are really the go-to. So
Yeah,
just
yeah.
use black cubes.
Just use black cubes to tear up. Don't use red cubes. Red cubes are 2/3 the price, but they have 1/3 of the tear up cost, of the tear up chance. So math, it's just math. Just use black cubes. Just use black cubes, guys. It's a bit lower than expected because I think last time when they compiled it, black cubes they said were about 1.4, not 1. But I mean, okay lah. It's a small sample size from what they've been
Yeah.
compiling for Invern Global.
I mean, that's really using player data, and now that we actually have official data, it actually matches up pretty
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So I have no complaints there. That's good to know at least.
It's also good to know that if you're going for a double prime line, like double crit damage, it's also black cubes for sure. They have actually added in the second option thingy, where they give you the chance.
And the fact is that you actually have double the chance to get crit damage % for every cube roll you use, which is nice.
It's still a very low chance though. I remember I was looking at the chance, I was like, holy, this is it's insane. Wait, let me try and find it. Where the hell is it?
Gloves is 4.5455% for these red cubes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 4.5% per line. So it's about 9% chance to get it on your first line.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
If you want to get 2 lines of crit damage though, that's where it gets difficult because it's 9% chance for your first line and 0.9% chance for your second line.
Yep. Yeah. It's
worse.
So basically it's like a 0.1 or something, 0.2% chance. I think it's 0.2, something like that. Someone did the math for me just now.
Yeah,
it's like 0.2%. It's like 0.2% chance to get crit 2-line crit damage. God damn it! Why wasn't my glove legend during equality cubes? That would be so much easier.
You'll be back, trust me. The equality cubes will definitely be back.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
Equality is definitely better, I think, guys. Equality is 100%, 1000% better than black cubes or red cubes or any other type of cube. Even also hexas. Hexas are pretty bad for double prime.
But actually, thinking about it, right? Now that we're on the topic of equality cubes, right? With the gloves table that we are looking at right now, wouldn't it mean that they're actually taking like it's not the percentage chances are the ones that we see for each column for the respective lines, and then they will just scale it up because equality cubes just take only primary lines, right?
Yeah.
So
I think you just roll the same this same percentage 3 times, isn't it? You roll the first box 3 times.
So if that's the case, it will be like 9% chance to get on first line, 9% on second, and 9% on third. Well, that's actually not too bad.
If they didn't do anything with the like linear ability or anything like that, but I don't think they probably didn't. People have gotten 3-line crit damage before. Yeah.
Just imagine that is like almost like passing 10% scrolls in a row. It's not too bad, right?
It's actually not too bad. Like no joke. No joke.
Not bad.
It's like 0.01% chance to get 3-line crit damage. If you want 2-line crit damage, it's like 1%, right? 1% chance. Around there, about 1%, a bit less than 1%. So actually, equality cubes are pretty sick for 2-line crit damage, but not for anything else. Please don't use them for anything else. They actually suck for anything else.
Agreed.
But
I have seen a lot of like nightmare cases from
like Phelan. Oh no, Phelan.
Wait, did Phelan ever get the potential that she wanted? I don't know.
Nope, she did poverty. She did poverty rate cubing after that.
Oh god, holy crap.
Yeah, she
because
did.
I can see the name appear on the mega. Like,
Now she's doing purple cubes. She's just throwing purple cubes at it every single day. She's given up already on getting 3 lines there. It's all over. It's all over for her. But yeah, anyway, since the table itself is super interesting. It's a lot of information to digest. It's really a lot of information to digest.
It is a lot of information. Yeah.
I don't envy you when you have to sift through everything.
I mean, it's not that bad because since they already presented the numbers, it's just really copy pasting it and then presenting it in a more more readable format. So I'm actually looking forward to finishing it. It's just that it's gonna take oh wow, like
I'm looking forward to the KMS gods or the GMS gods that will make the cube calculator.
Yeah, when they create a simulator, oh, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
that will be amazing. Then you know your expected cost and all that. That would be great.
Yeah, some of the guys on the Maplestory Discord did I think did an initial calculation and everything, and yeah, the number of cubes expected is still quite a bit. It's quite,
Pay to win game lah. Pay to win game.
yeah.
It's normal.
I think they tried to calculate. I think something like 80% boss and 12% attack. Or
Oh
something, so
no!
it's like triple
Don't.
prime.
That's a little bit too much for me. I think
Yeah.
40-39 is still pretty okay. I don't know about 40-40-12.
I think they calculate. Okay, I only briefly glanced at it, but I think they calculated it to be roughly around 20,000 cubes or something. So yes, please don't go for triple prime unless you are truly insane. Okay.
Unless you're Omega Dom, you wanna spend $65,000 to go for 40-40-12. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good idea at all.
Nope. Okay, so the nice thing is that they've actually separated it in red and black cubes, so it's very.
Oh yeah.
Very
They
fun.
split it into the three respective cubes. This is good.
Mhm.
At least for those who are interested in just that one cube, they can just go and take a look at it and go and find the respective information, and match it up. Yeah.
Oh, they also have released the drop rate for ACS equipment, right?
Yes,
Did you see that?
Yeah. I saw it for just a very short while because I was just so busy with everything, but it looks good. I mean, the fact that they're actually doing all of this, I mean, okay, maybe very early stage, but I have hope that at least things will get better from now on.
I think the term is cautiously optimistic about
optimistic
about what they're doing right now. But I mean, it looks correct what we've seen, right? The number of items that are being dropped.
Yeah, it seems to match, especially all the energy swords.
PA2, hello, oi,
That's true.
PA2, PA3.
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely correct. As in, it shows that at least there's no weightage for this kind of stuff. There's no big discrepancy.
Think that there was a weightage for it in the first place, but
thanks for the sub, by the way, Shun. Sorry. Yeah.
At least having it present like that just makes it more like obvious. It's just like, okay, this is really the case. So you guys, the data is really right there. You can go and like have a look, and you can go and verify it yourself. And yeah, I mean, at least it gives us hope that it's okay. There's no rigging for this. Is fair.
Oh shit! Somebody in our guild just doubled the 275.
Oh, wait, what? Who?
Yeah, I'm Fred XY. I think is a new addition.
Holy crap! Nice.
Yeah, he's 275.
Wow.
Yikes. Okay, how do you interpret the first line for pointer number 1 about drop rate?
Okay, wait. I'm actually trying to find the notice. Do you have the link for it?
Oh yeah. I'll just drop it in chat.
Yeah, sure.
It's alright.
Let me just grab it.
But the thing is that okay, this one I don't know how to interpret. They say that the boss rewards will only drop in accordance with item / drop rate, equipment drop rate increase.
Okay, wait, hang on. Let me copy this and retranslate it on Google Translate, because the thing gets a bit
machine translation from Google Chrome is not that good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, based on this, it says all boss rewards are dropped according to their respective probabilities, and none of the factors except for drop rate percent potentials, they say none and then do not affect item drop rate. So I'm guessing that
I'm confused.
The drop rate is, I'm guessing the drop rate percent doesn't affect ACS, like ACS at absolute items. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean that has always been a given, right? We've known this for like a while already, but people still swap the drop rate because they're superstitious. But yeah, it is. I guess it's been given for a while, especially even on the strategy wiki. They say that it's not affected by any sort of drop rate. So, I don't know. I don't know how to interpret it. I think in the actual, there was a Reddit thread about it. They actually said that, where is it? Oh, Jesus, I'm trying to find the line. Miscellaneous information. All boss reward drops are dropped from their own probabilities other than item / equipment drop rate increase. All other drop rates will not be applied. So I have no idea what item / drop rate increase rate means. So like, is that potential line or is that? I don't know.
I guess it just applies to anything that increases drop rate, like across the board. As long as it's a thing that increases drop rate, then it doesn't apply, something like that, probably.
So anything that
It's so
increases,
confusing.
I don't know,
This
man.
thing is
We'll wait for KMS people to actually translate it properly and then tell us what it actually means. Anybody that
Orange
understands Korean, yeah, our Orange Mushroom will tell us. Actual Korean people will tell us what it means. Right now, we have no idea. Okay, so they also posted a what was it? Is it this? They also posted yet another apology from Wonky, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Say,
I mean, this
I
is
mean-
like the third notice he had over the past 2 weeks.
The guy has been apologizing every single week now. Like every week, there's one apology coming out. I feel kind of bad for him.
I
It's
mean,
not-
I
it's
do
not
feel
exactly
bad
his fault.
for him. To be fair, considering how things are happening and everything like that, it is clear that the company kind of threw him under the bus a little bit.
Mhm.
He just got thrown out there like, okay, go and fend for yourself. No, you go deal with all the angry customers and we just
It just
do our own thing.
it's kind of like scapegoating. I think feels bad.
Yeah, pretty much. So I mean, I wouldn't say that he's not at fault. He definitely like has to take a bit of the blame because he's ultimately the director. But we also have to remember that some of the systems were already implemented like how freaking long ago. So
Yeah.
in the pursuit of really just developing content, sometimes like things we just forget about things and like,
Yeah.
we don't pay attention to it until it actually comes back to bite us.
I mean, we know this because because Maple has some stupid spaghetti coding for sure. They never bothered to fix any of the spaghetti coding. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they did okay. So like, I like the direction that they're taking it. Basically, they're saying that there'll be basically it's a bit late, but it's more like customer first experience now, right? It's more like they're putting a lot of priority on what the players are saying and what they want, and being transparent about things. I think it's a lot better
Yeah.
than their old system because previously they never ever talked about anything. They wouldn't tell you about anything at all. They would just give you the content and then let you sift through it yourself and try and decipher what everything is, like all the probabilities and all that.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, it was very opaque.
Yeah.
The previous season was just very opaque. Like everyone was just guessing their systems and just using own user generated data to kind of estimate whether or not things are actually working the way that they expect.
Mhm.
And then with all of whatever has happened over the past 2 weeks, at least things are ironing out themselves gradually. I would say that this is gonna be a very long process, but hey, we have to take it one step at a time, I guess.
Yeah, as in, it's a good first start, it's a good first step. For
It
sure.
definitely is a good first start. I mean, ultimately, okay, I guess we can also kind of say that okay, the fact that the Korean government is trying to do something, and then I guess this is what started all of this in the first place. It definitely couldn't. None of us could have expected it, but hey, since it's already here, it's late, but I wouldn't say it's too late. At least now with data, with like promises of increased transparency, we'll have to wait and see, of course, whether or not this is gonna be the case. But with all the promises and like all the apologies that he has been making, right? I at least would like, and I would be keen to just believe them just a little bit.
Yeah.
To go and see how things go.
One
Like you
chance,
said,
one
constructive
chance.
feedback. Yeah. One chance just to see. Like,
Yeah, just give them a chance to actually prove that they want to do they're set out to do what they said they're gonna do.
yeah, pretty much. They did say something about a real-time monitoring system. I don't know how that is going to work. It sounds really, really cool. I don't know how that's going to work, but all the best to them, I guess. There are so many probabilistic things inside.
Yeah,
inside
I mean,
the game.
the thing is that how will you show the players that this is still within realm of possibility, and you didn't get screwed over by you just got screwed over by RNG, and it's not because it's rigged or anything. I don't really understand, but I mean, we'll leave it to them to figure out what they're trying to do with that thing.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be fair, it's definitely a case where like the players' trust has already been eroded quite a bit because of this.
Yeah.
But if they are able to really fix things and show that they are trying to work towards that transparency thing that they've been promising, then at least I think it will restore just a little bit of trust in the players in the meantime.
I think
So hopefully things go that way.
I think Moo said before, if you want to quit the game, you have quit already, whether or not this thing happened, and I think it's quite true. I mean, even if the compensation was really shit, I would be sad, but I probably still wouldn't quit. I would still play. The thing is,
So true.
Yeah, it's difficult to quit Maple. It's just difficult.
It is difficult. I mean, at the same time, it's like, it depends on what the players are really playing for, I guess. Because like for most of us in Maple City, when we saw this, like, oh, it's kind of expected actually. And then like, it's not really any anger and stuff. But I guess in the Korean community, things were a lot more different.
I think Maple is just really used to just being screwed over.
Yeah,
Right, Maple City is super used to being screwed over. At this point, if we get the compensation, people will be so happy. They will be over the moon. Yeah, I will be over the moon if we get even like half of what KMS is getting. I will be so happy. The question remains whether or not we'll actually get anything. But I will be extremely
hello.
happy. Who's this?
Hello. Hi, Moo.
Oh, hi, Moo is here.
Is Resper here?
Oh shit. That's a good
Yeah.
question.
You are one of the remaining parties that is not full.
Sorry. Give me a second. Let me go and DM him. At Resper, everyone booing you.
Okay, I go back to the Lucaria call.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's here. Okay, nice. Okay, we are going for GPQ now. I think.
Wait, I don't think we are going yet though. It doesn't seem like it.
Shit. Oh, we're waiting for Peter, is it? Or Bell and Crow? Okay. Yeah, we're not going.
Yeah,
yet.
I think
Sure,
we're still waiting for someone here.
So yeah, remains to be seen. I guess a lot of things remain to be seen. Compensation for us, especially. I don't know. I feel like the compensation may have been a bit too much at this point. It may have been a little bit crazy. Like especially the Flames and the Honor.
Yeah, I mean they probably had to do something that was a bit more over the top this time to
Okay, no,
kind of
that's kind of the stupid thing is that they should have overcompensated in the first place rather than undercompensated.
Yeah, but knowing next on they won't learn their lesson until players go crazy. Go really pissed off. So hopefully they learn their lesson from this.
Yeah.
and really think carefully because ultimately KMS players take their games very seriously. So
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
They are scary. They are scary people.
Once they choose the boycott, it's over. It's over for the company. They just won't go back already. It's completely over.
So hopefully, with the compensation scheme that they're doing. I mean, some people say it's too little, too late. Well, a company has to learn their lesson. So even if it's too late, at least they're doing something about it. That's more important.
I wouldn't say it's too
point.
little either. It's pretty good, but too late is for sure. I think it's a little bit too
true.
late for this. Flame system has been out for what, 8 years? I think 8-9 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's been long.
a lot of bad things happening in 8 years. But
True. I mean, I guess it's just a bit of a surprise that this was only really discovered as recent as 2021 when people were already reporting it like a few quite a few years ago, like asking like, oh, are you sure that the jump and the offsets thing is not like there's nothing wrong with it? Yeah, but unfortunately, when the people they are speaking to is usually not the developers, right? It's just customer services, so they don't have that kind of data, and they can only work with what they have. So unfortunately, wrong info was given, and then a lot of drama happened. So
yeah, I think it was their mistake in the first place, to not address the fact that people were complaining about this issue so often.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, considering how long the issue was reported for and how long it was delayed.
Yeah. It's quite crazy, actually.
It's kind of inexcusable, to be fair. So yes, ultimately they are definitely at fault, but they are trying to rectify it at the least.
I mean, I hope the KMS players don't all end up quitting. I hope they at least give it a shot.
Should be okay.
I know the player base fell, but I don't think it fell that much. I don't think it was an insane amount of players quitting.
It wasn't drastic. I can almost guarantee it because like even playing in KMS, servers are still full. So the servers are still full during their like peak hours and everything. So it's fine. It's just that probably the ones that contribute quite a decent amount to the company. I think some of them probably left. We already saw some of them just quit. They jumped to Lost Ark and everything like that. So that's.
Did you see there was a Lost Ark video about them thanking Nexon for giving them players. It was so troll. God. Yeah, there was a video. There was actually a video from Lost Ark that they like sent out like a thank you video to Nexon or something. It was so troll. I remember I saw it. It's so troll. They said thanks for all the players, smile, and I mean, it's true. All of them died for Lost Ark. Too bad Lost Ark
but I
doesn't
mean,
have a global
hey,
release.
if you can't manage your players, then let them go to some other better place, right?
Yeah.
So
Can't really say
hopefully, at
anything.
least, yeah, hopefully Nexon learn their lesson from this.
Yeah, this is like probably like one of the biggest things that has happened, like probably the biggest thing that's happened to Maple in years, right? I don't think there's been a
Years.
fiasco as bad as this. I mean, don't count Maple C and the 4,000 accounts ban or whatever. That one's
That's in KMS. I think this is really the biggest
this
thing
is
that's happened.
definitely the biggest thing that's happened.
Yeah. Also, Moo is asking whether your party is maxed.
Oh yeah, it's oops. Yes, my party. Oh, sorry.
Ah.
Uh,
It's definitely something to hopefully look forward to. I mean, I was genuinely worried during
honestly, it was like the worst timing. Honestly, I think this thing happened at the worst time because like the game just got so hyped again because of Neo, because of the level cap raise, because of the BTS advertisements and all that. It was like it was in such a good moment for growth for the game.
this happened.
Yeah, and then suddenly, I mean, I guess silver lining is that they can show that they're a company that's willing to change, I guess, to the players. But it's
Be better.
probably- yeah, be better. If not, things are gonna be pretty bad. But I mean, okay lah. Have some faith, I guess. Have some hope.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually a very optimistic person, so I still do believe that okay, at least hopefully they'll try to get certain things
Yeah.
done and certain things done right. So I'm not going to say anything about play park and stuff because yeah, we've been butt fucked a lot already. So
Yes,
that one
there's no.
at least for the higher HQ, we'll see.
Yeah, there's no that. I mean, I don't trust PayPal to do anything right at this point. I never trust them to do anything right.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's actually unfortunate that like for C players we've already reached the stage where
Yeah,
you pretty much just don't give a shit, and like even
I mean,
the
the
worst things are
rollback,
just, like,
the rollback
Yeah.
from like last year wasn't addressed and all that. It's just bad. Everything is just. I wish we were run. I wish we were run by Nexon instead of being ran by PayPal. Oh well.
Yeah, but I mean to be fair, well now they keep saying that they're trying to be a better company. I don't know whether or not it's really going to happen.
Have they said that PayPal?
They did.
Oh
as in, like,
my god.
every few years it's a thing that they announce, like either through official notices or they post it on their Facebook and saying like, oh no, we know that all these things are happening and we're striving to become even better.
Okay, dude. Yeah, sure. I mean, if they said that every single time already, then okay, I don't really know.
Yeah, like it's been said so much to the point that I think people are just waiting for the actions to show rather than just like saying it, because saying it really doesn't do much. But honestly, with the recent thing where they delivered on every single event's gifts, I at least have a bit of hope that there's someone inside that's actually doing their stuff.
No more unpaid interns, please. No more unpaid interns. Please actually have people that are doing things.
Hopefully no unpaid, yes.
Yes, please. Okay, I think we've discussed most of what we want to discuss already, right? Pretty much.
Have we? I mean, you are the one with the notes. I don't
Okay,
have
that's
notes.
true. That's true. I have gone through most of my notes already. Anything else you want to add, Gramps, about the current situation?
I mean, okay. Well, I guess for it's understandable. Actually, this is probably just a closing statement. It's understandable that like there are still players who are pissed off, and I mean, it's that players have a right to be pissed off, right? To at the fact that maybe like they're still demanding that Nexon as a company apologize instead of like throwing everything into just a single person, because obviously it's not his fault. But on the other hand, there are those who are angry to just carry on the wave of being angry so that they can even demand more.
I think a lot of people are angry for the sake of being angry right now.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, there needs to be a bit of a balance. Like we need to recognize that ultimately there reaches a point where the company cannot just keep giving stuff out. Like yes, it's a compensation, but they
they're
can't
asking
just,
if your party is all here,
yeah, we're
Gramps.
going to compensate everything for you.
They're asking if your party is all here, Gramps.
Oh, oops, sorry. Wait.
Okay, nice.
Oh, what? I just did the F3 base.
But yeah, that's true. Like that, like if you're logically, and if you're looking at this from a logical perspective, they already given quite a lot, I think, and it's pretty good in terms of what they've given. I would say it's good enough, lah. Good enough. I can't really say much else other than it's good enough.
I mean it's a nice touch to everything. So it's like for KMS players, they get 1.1 times of what they started off with, which is nice.
Mhm.
You know, 1.1 times compared to just the 0.1 times that we had.
Yeah,
last
that's
week.
true. That's true.
This is a significant improvement already. So we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, even if Maple Sea gets compensation, great. I mean, they did say that they are working on it. So it just depends on how much we're gonna get, I guess, at the end of it all.
I hope we get something good. Anyways,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Gramps, for coming to talk
welcome.
about this. For y'all that don't know who Gramps is, something is wrong with you. Go to twitch.tv/Whackybeanz. All right, he has a YouTube as well. There, shameless plug.
Oh wow!
Thanks.
Thanks
I
for the
will
plug,
see
appreciate
you.
that.
I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Yes. See you next time, and don't DC in GPQ.
Yes. Okay. Bye bye.